I like to be called Miss Rosie. There's a thing in Texas, so I used to work in Texas, and the teachers, we used to get called by our first names, Miss Rosie. And I asked your teacher if I could come and look at some words with you. What grade am I in? What grade is this? First grade. Do you know that first graders, it's okay for you to know really big words? And I'm going to teach you a really big word. Here's the big word. The word is orthography. What's the word, everybody? Orthography.
Miss Rosie.
Orthography means that the way words are...
Would you turn your microphone on?
Mrs. Stevenson's class, push your home button and lock your iPads. You will be listening and not on your iPads.
The light should come on. Yeah.
Okay. So the word is what, boys and girls? Orthography. Let's say it again by its syllables. Ready? Orthography. So orthography is when we study the way words are spelled in the English language. So how words are spelled in English is called the English orthography. What is it, boys and girls? Orthography. So if I write something in English and I really think about its spelling, I'm thinking about its orthography. So we're going to look at the orthography of some words that you have this week. And the first thing I want you to do is tell me who your partner is that you talk to. When I say turn to your partner, great, just point to them. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. So what I want you to do, boys and girls, is I want you to notice these lists of words. Eyes this way. Show me how your eyes look this way. Perfect. Yep. No, that's really good. Ready? Are your eyes? Thank you. Ready? Ready. Let's eyes this way. Watch. Look at this set of words. I'm going to tell my partner something I notice about them. Then I'm going to look at this set of words, and I'm going to tell me something, my partner something I noticed about these words. Then I'm going to look at these two words, and I'm going to tell my partner something I noticed. Then I'm going to look at these two words, and I'm going to tell my partner something I noticed. So what do you notice about those words? Tell your partner what you notice about those words.
Your partner is the person sitting next to you, just like when we read.
So good. Boys and girls, will you please raise your hand and tell me what you talked about with this one? Which group will share? What did you notice? That they rhyme. That is so true. That is a good noticing that it rhymes. What else did you notice?
I noticed that they both have a TCH.
They both have a TCH. That's a very good noticing. What else did you notice?
I noticed that the top one has a C and the bottom has an N.
Oh, so you noticed that the sound, the phoning, the sound, or the letter that makes that sound is different. Okay, what else did you notice?
I noticed that they are like they have the same things, but they have the same letters. They're just turned around.
Letters but turned around. Tell me more about that.
And catch has a cat and the CATH, and match has MATH.
Oh, so when you said things, you meant the letters? That's really good. Boys and girls, I'm going to add one more here. Did I spell that right? Okay, teachers? Like, I'm going to have to work on my own orthography. Okay, so I'm going to add one more so that you could really see the pattern. Now what's the pattern, the orthography? I made sure that it wasn't just about the A, but everybody, what was it?
E.
C, C, about the TCH, because here we have catch. Say it with me if you can read it with me. Catch, match, fetch. Boys and girls, what do you notice about the sound before the TCH, before the ch sound? Because this makes a ch sound. What do you notice about the letter, the sound? What do you notice?
I noticed like the C, A, big cat, A, big cat, F, E, big cat.
Okay, so what do you notice just about this part right here? The letter before, what do you notice about the sound that letter makes before it? What do you notice?
All of them are the same and one is different from the other.
Yeah, and what's the sound of these two letters? Ah. Good job. Boys and girls, do you know what that's called in orthography? In the orthography, when letters make these sounds, ah, eh. Do you know what we call those? What are ah and eh and ah? Do you know what those are called? Yes, vowels. And do you know what certain type of vowels those are called if they make ah, eh?
I forgot.
Oh, that's okay, because sometimes I would too. I'm going to give you a hint. What do you think?
Me?
Yes.
I think the vowel they have the vowel they have something that
Oh, it left your mind. Sometimes that happens. Boys and girls, those are vowels like my friend said, but those are short vowel sounds. Let's find them on your cards. Where's our short vowel sounds? Where are they? Okay, here we go. We have one here. What's the card?
turtle.
Umbrella. What's our other short vowel sound? Where are they? Is A short? What card is that one? Right over here. What's our other short vowel card? Short vowel. Egg. What's our other short vowel sound? You got me running all over. Did we get them all? Like an octopus. Boys and girls. Yeah, it is a vowel. It's a short vowel in this one. So boys and girls, look my way. Look my way. I'm going to tell you something that's true about the orthography of this word. You notice the TCH made that sound, and you notice that there was a short vowel sound before it. A, ch, So boys and girls, in this one right here, it is so true in the English orthography that when I hear a ch sound, when I hear, excuse me, let me say that one time. When I hear a short vowel sound before the final ch sound, it's going to be spelled with the short vowel. So this one is, we're going to say, how did I say that? What's true? I said that what? That the ch sound, boys and girls, this is how I'm going to put sound. The ch sound is spelled, and how do we spell it on this list? How did we spell the ch? Everybody, how did we spell the ch? Just the ch, just the ch, just the ch. How did we spell it? Everybody say it. TCH. After a what? After a, yeah, I heard somebody say it. Say it loud and proud. After a short vowel sound. Oh my gosh, that is a big orthography word. A way to say it. I'm going to try it one more time. Okay, I'm going to go first and then you guys. The ch sound is spelled TCH after a short vowel sound. Let's all say it together. The ch sound is spelled TCH after a short vowel sound. Tell your partner real fast. The sound is spelled TCH after a short vowel sound. Oh, boys and girls, that's wonderful true about orthography. You said something that is true about how we spell words in the English orthography, like my friend partner. Remember, we found it? We found it too. we noticed that there was a ch spelled T-C-H. And we were like, why T-C-H? Because we have a short vowel sound. The ch is spelled T-C-H after the short vowel sound. Wonder what's going on here. What did you notice here? Tell me. Loud and proud. What did you have?
I learned that they are the.
What did you notice? What was the same?
It has the front of the when we start is
The beginning.
CH, and then and IN it, and on the bottom it's OP.
Oh, so this is different.
Yes.
But what was the same?
The CH.
Boys and girls, he found the pattern. But we have to think of the sound. Let's say the words. Ready? Chin, chop. Now teachers, depending on your students, you can actually just blend these words. I'm just going to go for whole words for time, but you could actually, if you need to, blend them. Depends on you and your students. Ready? Boys and girls, what do you notice about the spelling of ch in this one? Tell your partner real fast, how's it spelled?
It's spelled.
Okay, eyes back this way. What'd you tell your partner? What did she tell you? It's spelled with what? Yeah, it's spelled. Yes, we gotta stay in orthography. Think that's true. So that means that the ch, at the, where did we find it? At the beginning or the end? Where did we find this one? Where did we find the CH? Everybody say it if you know it. At the beginning. So that's what I'm gonna write down here. That the ch sound at the beginning is spelled, how, boys and girls? Look up, C-H. That's an orthography thing that is true about the English language. I'm gonna go first.
Rosie, this has to be the end. So
Okay,
you can say one more time.
this has to be the end. All right, boys and girls, we didn't get to this one, but when I work with your teachers, we'll talk about the pattern that my buddy and I found. And then there's this pattern. I do want to share something with you really quick. This is so crazy. This used to drive me crazy as a student because I used to always, when I'd say, what, I would do this. What? Because I would hear, what? But really, this sound, and we're going to work with your teachers to have you understand this, is kind of a what. And the way I would remember how to spell it, I would silly say it. I would say, what? But then I would write what. But I wouldn't go around and say, what are you talking about? Because then my friends would think I'm weird. I would say, what are you talking about? I'm going to teach your teacher some ways for us to remember that, okay? All right, boys and girls, you are awesome. Kiss your brains. And what do you want me to do with them? What is